here in my chill spot, which doesn't look like much these days, but hey, my perennials are not letting me down. I will tell you guys that my perennials are not letting me down. When you put hard work into something, it pays off. It pays off big time because I would have never thought that I wouldn't be able to garden um, the way I used to. Miss Patty was just mentioning that in her live. I just came out of Miss Patty's live. Sometimes I'm sitting in y'all live and y'all don't even know it. And then she started talking about me, so I had to hurry up and like let her know, like, I'm here, I hear you. I'm always watching Miss Patty. She knows it too. She's my YouTube auntie. She's my internet auntie. But I really wanted to just come out and sit for a minute. I can't sit out here long because I'm not supposed to be in the sunlight too long after my treatment. Um, I still have to wear sunblock when I come out into the sun. And that's why I have my hat on now because I ran out of the sunscreen that I would normally put on my face. Pre-retirement days, I was talking about you. I want to say maybe yesterday or day before yesterday, I was talking about you in my live. I was like, oh my goodness. And she was still just like working on her bars and like working on her food. And her husband came in and was like, saying something about his gold bars. And you was like, what? Cause you got eggs. What? I thought that was hilarious because it took me a minute too. I turned and I was like, oh, because eggs, I get it. And you was so calm about it. You was like, yeah, that's my husband. Hello, hello. I could, I can tell. I can tell he's one of those that always got a joke behind something. Like you could say the simplest thing and he's gonna come with something clever behind it. It was hilarious to me. I had to like rewind it back and say, "Is that what is? Did he say what I think he said?" And I was just over here laughing. But yeah, I just mentioned you in my other live. It's good seeing y'all in here. I wanted to come on really quick just to show you guys what I've been up to for the past couple of days. I have been coming out here a little bit, but not too long because like I said, I'm not supposed to be in a lot of sunlight after my chemo treatment and radiation. And I start my immunization shots next month to boost my immune system back up. I got to start off with, I believe, the measles shot. All the immunizations that I received as a kid, I have to get them all over again. So yeah, we're gonna be working on that. And like I said, I still have to wear sunscreen. I ran out of the sunblock that I normally put on my face, so that's why I have on the cap to try to block my face. So I'm not gonna be out here long. I come out here sometimes just for a few minutes, just to get a little sunlight, get some fresh air, so I won't feel so trapped with being in my room all the time. Oh my goodness, he do voices too. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I I can only imagine. I can only imagine. He is hilarious though. And then sometimes he come in the background. So like just the other day, he was in the background. You didn't even see him, but it was what he said and it was your reaction. All of it together was like that was pure gold. That was comedic gold right there. But I tell you, I bet you he do the voices out of nowhere too. Just when you're doing something totally different, he probably break out and start the voices too. That's hilarious. Candy K all day. I was watching you do your live and your one of your lives when nobody in the chat saying anything and I was like, so is this supposed to be a silent live? Nobody's saying anything. So I just kind of said like no sound or something I said, and you was like, "Oh, thanks, Renae, for not." I was like, "Why didn't nobody say anything?" Because some people do a silent live, but they would have it in their description. They'll say silent live, and you didn't have it on your banner saying like silent live or nothing. So that's the only reason why I mentioned it. I was like, I didn't hear her say Candy K all day. I love when you say that. I love that's your thing. That is your thing. I don't care what video you do, how you do it. Please keep saying that. Don't let nobody take that. Keep saying it. That's you. Cause when I hear it, I be like, there she go, there she go. Yep, but that's all right. That's all right. You recovered. You recovered. Y'all, I'm so glad to be sitting out here in my chill spot. Um, for some of you guys who may remember me from last spring, I had a big bush over there that was very inviting for butterflies. It's gone now, y'all. My hubby took it up and took it over to the homestead. So I wanted that, and I also had these big hydrangeas behind me. He also took those over to the homestead as well. So I'm going. Hi. So I'm going to maybe sometime this week show you guys how it's going over there. My kiwi is starting to get a little bit of greenery on it, but I wanted that over at the homestead too. But we had it for so long that it's all wrapped up. Like it's it's very woody, and it's all wrapped up on the trellis that I used to have my. I don't know if y'all remember or not. They used to be turbotop seeds where you could plant your tomatoes upside down. So I used that instead of doing the tomatoes like that last year. I took my kiwi and just started wrapping it around it because um, it wraps really quickly. Like it grows quick and it wraps quick. So I started wrapping my kiwi vines around that, and it's very woody. Like the vines are strong. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that, y'all. How I'm gonna take? I want to take it over to the homestead so bad because we've been growing our kiwi for about 4 years. Yeah, the mint's gonna be easy because y'all know mint will take over the whole garden. So what I'm gonna do is just have my husband take up a couple of the mints, a couple of the sages from the root, and just take it over there in pots and do it like that. And I'm gonna have all my herbs in pots. Thank you. Do you pronounce it Kai Kai? Welcome, welcome. And I also wanted to share with you guys that one of our YouTube sisters is an author. I did not know that. So, me being who I am, um, she's a poet. I purchased Gwen Michelle's book. I didn't tell her. I didn't tell anybody. I didn't. I just purchased it, and for the past couple of days, I've just been into it, reading a couple of poems here and there. And I want to say, so far, well, I've read the whole book now, so I don't know why I'm saying so far, but I do have a favorite. I do have an absolute favorite. One of my favorites is I Am Okay. That's the actual name of the book. I Am Okay. But my absolute favorite, I believe, is called Keep Living. Let me make sure. Yep, it's called Keep Living, my favorite. But y'all, I did not realize that one of our YouTube sisters is an author. I remember her saying it one day, and I just kind of I didn't pay too much attention because she wasn't trying to brag or anything. She was just like, well, I'm an author, and she just kept going with her conversation. And then she said it again not too long ago, and I sat with that thing like, you're an author, and you wait a minute now. So I went to snooping on her about page, and I found it. I found it, y'all. If y'all are authors, or if you have something that is like your baby, something you've been working on, share it because this was actually good. This was actually really good. And I was like, okay, Miss Queen Michelle, I see you. So if y'all are doing something, take it from me, please. I am a cancer survivor. I have been through leukemia, which is cancer in the blood. I have been through meningitis. I have been through vertigo. I've been through a lot. Take it from me, please. If you don't hear nothing else I say, please hear me when I say this. Live your life. if it's something that you really just love to do, you're passionate about, Will Michelle is a poet, a very good poet at that. She's a poet. She needs to keep writing. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm After I finish this live, I'm actually gonna tag her in it. She needs to keep writing. I do too. I do too. And that's why when she mentioned it and kind of just grazed over it, she was like, I'm an author. And then she kept talking about what she was doing. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. We got an author in the mix. Gotta get the book. I gotta get it. I gotta read it for myself. I gotta sit in my bed with a snack and, take a look at this, take a little gander at this. I even love when, well, someone locally grows their flowers or whatever. If they sell like little bouquets or what, it don't even have to be anything extravagant. I just want to see for myself. I want to help. I want to support. That's my way of supporting. But I don't have a lot of money. I'm not of a big status or anything like that. I don't have a title to my name, but I enjoy supporting people who are doing something that they love dearly, that they have put their all into. Like I said, they're babies. Yes, it does, because with putting yourself out there comes a lot of criticism, a lot of setbacks, a lot of people who are, going to try to discourage you. It comes with all of that. So when you put yourself out there, you have to be prepared for it. You have to scrap up them boots. Yeah, I got my boots on, y'all. Y'all know I'm a country girl. I got my boots on for real, and I ain't even dancing today, but I got my boots on. But with that, you have to scrap them boots on, and you have to stick that chest out and keep going. Because if you really love it, if you really care about it, if you really push forward, then ain't nothing nobody can tell you. Yeah, I got my boots on for real. Y'all think I be playing out here? Boots on the ground. But yeah, I put on my boots when I know I might be going out to the property. I'm going out to my homestead, and I have to have some on. We don't know what may be out there on the property, so I don't want to go out there. I had my other boots, what I used to wear out here. They kind of like some people call them rain boots, but hey, if y'all see my entryway from the garage to the inside of the house, it's just boots everywhere. We got rain boots, we got snake boots, we got cowboy boots. And my husband is into construction, so y'all know we got some work boots at the door with red mud all in my walkway, what I have to sweep up often. But that's neither here nor there. But I just wanted to tell y'all what I've been up to for the past couple of days. I'm gonna keep sharing about the homestead. Yes, I am. Right now, we are working on basically demolishing and building up, because when we purchased it, it had a lot of damage to the inside of the structure that was there. So we decided to keep the main structure, but we had to completely gut everything out. I'm saying we like I was in there, but my husband and his crew, they went in and they had to completely gut everything out. But it was still worth it because of the amount of property it is, and the fact that it already had a structure there. It has two structures on the property actually, and it was just a good opportunity, and I couldn't pass it up. The only thing I hate is that I don't want to say hate. The only thing I don't like is that when we purchased the property, I got sick. Um, you want me to do? You want me to do the boots on the ground dance with these boots on? Hey, I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. I always jump at the opportunity to dance now. Don't play with me now. Hey, I done been through too much not to be out here dancing in the sun. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. I live every day to the fullest, y'all. And I recommend that everybody do that. Get out here, live your life, be happy. As long as you're not harming anybody, as long as you're not being malice with your intentions, have good intentions in everything you do and live your life to the fullest. You're going to have people who are the closest to you try to discourage you or try to talk you out of your dreams. If you know it's what's in your heart, put your all into it. Put your all into it. Do it, go full force, and just love on people. Stay prayed up. Ask that God protects you. Um, it's a crazy world out here, and we never know what tomorrow may bring. I would have never known when I first started this garden back here and with the fruit trees. I would have never known that there may come a time when I would be hospitalized and can't be out here, digging in my garden or whatnot. But the fact that I did plant fruit trees and perennials, you would have never thought. But here we are. So I'm gonna leave you guys be, and I'm gonna go head out to the homestead. I hear my husband coming into the garage, so um, hopefully we can go out there and I can kind of estimate how I want my garden out there to go. And yes, I will be sharing more, and yes, I will be dancing with these boots on just for you, Candy K, all day. Y'all go check Candy K out. I love when she come on with her entrance. But anyway, until next time, gracias por ver. Thanks for watching. Go grab that Gwen Michelle book. Adios. Bye. Be blessed.